Edern reeked of it. It's the smell of burning homes.
The Lyrians quickened their gait. Soon they saw a town fully aflame, and a roaring, furious dragon above it.
And that's why in like when I'm starting to make characters,
shielding his eyes
and for D&D campaigns, I'll give them an alignment, but I don't play to the alignment. I play to their personality that I made for them. So if it means my alignment's going to change eventually based on what happens and the situations I'm put in, then so be it. But I'm trying not to play to the alignment because the alignment is so fluid. Well, fuck yeah. Yeah, we're gonna help fight the dragon. Oh,
called out.
Have our men wet their cloaks for a modicum of fire protection. We move as soon as they're done.
Your Grace, they are but common soldiers. To fight a dragon.
I know, but we must help them, or at least try.
While Reynard went to pass on the order, Meave turned to Gabble.
This dragon, has it any weakness?
Fear not,
said the somber dwarf.
except a fondness for raw meat.
Meave nodded and swallowed dryly. Despite the cold, she felt sweat pour down her scalp.
Well, yeah, we're lawful because, well, I would say we're more... I mean, I break the law. I drive over the speed limit. I mean, that's not lawful. But then I wear a seatbelt because it's law. So it's like, I'm not 100% lawful, but I'm not 100% chaotic. I'm like in the middle. And I don't go around murdering people because that's obviously wrong. And like in say fantasy worlds, it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot. It's more times than not easier to get away with that stuff because they don't have the fucking technology that we do. They have magic, which helps quite a bit, but they don't have the technology we do. They don't have the fucking forces that we do or whatever. So it's like, no, and it's, I mean, for me to follow a law is not that bad. So 99.7% lawful. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going around murdering people. I'm not going around stealing from people. That's more of the good part of me. Like, even, I mean, maybe I do it because I don't want to go to jail or something like that.
Stifling her fear, Meave gave the
so maybe it didn't.
And her soldiers rode
yeah,
into the flaming city.
It's interesting.
From up close, Keltalis looked even more terrifying. Though enormous, he moved with shocking agility.
But I feel like some super powerful mage.
With one swing of his paw,
it's a little easier to get away with stuff.
Then bisected a force with a powerful bite. After that, he turned his attention to the Lyrians.
Oh boy.
More of you,
he said, twisting his bloody maw into a horrifying smile.
good.
Good. Fury of Keltalis. Before Meave arrived in Mahakam, she had only ever imagined dragons, fantasized about them based on worn engravings and troubadours' tales. Now, would she not only see one in the flesh, she would attempt to slay it. The very thought paralyzed her with fear. How to wound a beast with scales harder than steel, or defend against fire fiercer than that of the hottest furnace. So this is a shortened battle. Whoa, no, I want to hide. Every turn on turn start, spawn fire on the opponent's side. After 3 turns on turn start, move to the opponent's side and damage all units there by 1. I gotta kill him? How the fuck do I kill him? I'm not gonna be able to kill him with the cards I got here. I mean, I got that. I need oh fuck, I need damaging cards. That's not good. Oh, maybe I can do that. Yo, I need that card. Keep a couple of those guys. We need damaging cards though, real bad. That's a damaging one. That's good. That's a damaging one. Not that one. That one. I just want to see how this goes. Let's try this.
Behind me!
Aren't dragons
Stay
pretty
together.
fucking strong? Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
So I gotta kill this thing. I gotta eliminate him. How the fuck am I gonna do that?
You haven't killed the dragon. It has to be possible.
Yeah, what do I do though? Shit, I can't play that.
Left, right, left, right.
Ah, shite! He's raging now! Watch out!
Every turn start, force 2 adjacent units to duel this unit after 3 turns move to the enemy's melee roll. Oh, see, I could've... Fuck. Actually, I can do this.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Oh, I can't target boss. Fuck. Well, we'll do that then.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad hens.
Hopefully this just wins.
Your Grace, we're taking losses.
Oh, that card just won that for me. Oh my god. I just needed that one
day,
card and I
many
won.
Lyrians perished, either to the
What?
dragon's
Only
all-consuming
one
fire
perished.
or to its flesh-rending claws. Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Keltulis,
Burning
forcing
cities and
him to
such.
flee.
Yeah, dude, dragons are
The
fucking
howls
not a
of the wounded
joke.
monster rang throughout the valley.
That amount or dragons are not a joke.
Howl, you scurvy snake! Shouldn't they ever attacked us, eh?
Eh.
Damn fuel lizard!
The best way that I can that I can describe, like, or that has been described to me, the dragon fear, is in Dragonlance when there's a race called Kender, and they're basically like a halfling. But Kenders have this innate ability to not be frightened. They don't get frightened. They don't get scared. They just don't. But the first time that the Kender that's in the party that is traveling, that you're following for the story, when they first meet a dragon, he actually feels fear from the dragon, and that's like the dragon fear. So somebody that's not known to be fearful of anything is actually feels fear from dragon. That's how intense and powerful dragons are.
Eve, that's Vavranik, elder of the
They
town
are
and all
not-
the Ferences.
Something to be fucked with.
My regards and condolences.
Eh, tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest, when I caught wind some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid,
Whoa.
I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that. Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back no longer. Vavranik, double shice. What happened? Why'd Keltlis attack?
I ken as much as ye, meaning squat diddly.
Squat
Just flew
diddly.
up, started spewing
Meaning
flame,
squat
half the town
diddly.
lit up in a flash.
Sheepshank. 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Gotta think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for his regained form.
What? Oh.
Meaning we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye. That's what I thought. Perhaps, your grace, you'd,
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired through the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember,
Etc.
he's sleeping on a
Etc.
bed of gold and rubies. All belonging by right to Brother, of course. But if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
Oh, let's do it.
I admit that does alter my calculations. Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
Oh, fuck. I actually gotta go to its lair now.
Putting it featherweight, blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
Ken you'd see the light.
Oi, Vavrenek, Vavrenek. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye, Queen's doing us a great service.
Great.
One little profit us both.
So, where is Keltulus's lair?
Not through here. It's a vast cavern. Ye canna miss it.
Meve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way. Did her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.
Great. Shh. Okay, so it's north. So it's probably up there. Alright, so let's just go up this way first. Wait. Is there anything to loot in here? No. Nope. Okay, let's go up to the lair. Well, this is gonna go real well, I bet.
Keltulis' lair was indeed impossible to miss, as would stand to reason, for any space capable of containing a dragon must be enormous. The lair's maw, a black triangle cut out of a vast plain of snow, loomed from afar. Confirming the dragon's presence was the powerful odor emanating from it, one of sulfur and blood.
Well then,
Gascon
Yeah,
said,
let's get
ready
this
to
dude.
become a legendary dragon slayer?
Yes! Let's fucking do it.
My father oft said, never should you count pelts till the hunt is through.
Meve said, dismounting her horse.
It's all the more true when you hunt dragons. He's wounded, yes, but one puff of flame, and we shall be not legends but corpses. Leave all thoughts of foolhardy bravery behind.
The Lyrians crept across the dragon's threshold. They walked single file, shields raised, watched by bats hanging from the ceiling. Keltulis lay curled up on a bed of diamonds and gold coins turned red from his blood. Seeing how he strained merely to lift his massive head, Meve knew the dragon no longer posed any threat.
Damn.
Come to finish what your poison began?
My poison, what?
The monster croaked hoarsely.
Fine. Do it then.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Keltulis turned over, exposing his vulnerable underbelly, and waited calmly for the fatal blow.
Oh my god. Now I feel bad. God damn it. Why, game? Why do this to me? No! I gotta talk to him.
Wait,
Meve said, dropping her sword.
what poison?
Keltulis laughed while squeezing his bleeding side in pain.
So they didn't tell you? Lousy munchkins.
Hey! Watch your tongue!
Gabor yelled.
Sides, I didn't ken anything about it.
Keltulis looked the Lyrians over mistrustfully with his
Because
snake-like
the game
eyes,
is
then began to tell his tale.
getting to me with this dragon. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to kill it now. That's why. Lousy munchkins.
The caravan Meve had met on the road was different to the others. This time, Keltulis's meat had been pickled in a special brine, one spiked with poison. Oh, As the dragon lay curled up in pain,
Dragons are better than humans?
Ferenc dwarves
There are some
entered
dragons
his
that
lair
are, yes.
and smashed his eggs.
So if I understand correctly,
Meve interrupted.
you're female.
Correct.
Oh.
Same as you.
Hey, okay, you're right. Yeah.
As if on command, all Lyrian eyes turned to Gabor.
Don't you look at me! We didn't peek under his, its tail.
If I may,
Reynard interjected.
these revelations about Keltulus's sex are undeniably fascinating. But I'm more curious why the
All dragons. I wouldn't say all dragons. There are some pretty fucking evil
That's
dragons.
easy enough to guess.
Meve said.
They were afraid the dragon would soon demand more tribute to feed its young, so they decided to strike preemptively.
As there are evil humans, but there are good humans as well as good dragons. Oh, those fuckers, man. Such a dishonorable deed.
To the Ferentz's misfortune, they delivered too small a dose of poison. Infuriated at the sight of the broken eggs, the dragon gathered its strength and flew to the nearest town. Meve saw for herself what happened then.
Oh,
And
right.
now it was up to her to decide how this story would end. The dragon had killed dozens, perhaps even hundreds, but had been provoked first by the dwarves' heartless cruelty. Did it thus deserve death or mercy?
Fuck. Well, not death. I'm gonna let Keltulus heal and leave Mahakam.
When judging my subjects, I would sometimes not know who bore the greater guilt.
Said Meve.
But as ruler, I had to reach a verdict, often a harsh one.
The queen returned her sword to its sheath.
This is not my land,
Meve said.
nor are these my subjects. I don't have to choose the lesser evil.
Meve!
Gabor hissed.
Bruver will be furious.
Wait. Oh, the... Wait, what? I thought I chose the lesser evil. What the fuck?
Let him. And you, dragon, swear me this. When you heal, you shall leave Mahakam and never return.
You've my word. And my gratitude.
Dude, if I have a
Meve was
dragon on my
about to
team...
leave the cavern when the dragon blocked her way with its tail.
4,000 gold?
Of valuables at the queen's feet.
Oh my
Each
fucking
would be
god.
the prize of the Lyrian crown jewels. News that Meve had spared the dragon, which had killed dozens of dwarves, did indeed enrage the inhabitants of Mahakam.
Well, if
The
your
Ferentzes
fucking
in
inhabitants were
particular.
such
But when the clans
bitches...
considered driving the Lyrians from the pass, Elder Vavrenek opposed it. No matter what happened after, he had sworn Meve his undying gratitude.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Dude. Damn, I just got 4,000 from that. Woohoo, baby. Ooh, +1, yeah. I like when you're running and it's really snowy, she'll like put her fucking hand over her face. That's cool. It's a nice little, that's a nice little touch. What do I feel like this is gonna break on me? Alright, I was looking at my camera, sorry. Ideas. Lang Scooth, a lens that makes an objects appear more distant. Spud scope. It's subterranean periscope used in potato cultivation. Cobble gaff, a two-sided fork. Heh. Panixolia. Snowshoes for horses. Can also be used as rackets. Pluck Lux. Booties for chickens. Lumiyam. A lamp derived from fluorescent tubers. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Oh, I guess we're...
Meave squinted, the better to see the scene. Several dozen dwarves had gathered on the cliff overlooking the chasm. All were turned towards a ramp, at the peak of which stood a barrel.
What is that gathering about?
Asked the queen.
Have we a feast day?
Nay,
Answered Gabor grimly.
'tis an execution.
Oh.
A hairy head peeked out of the barrel. The long, pointy nose and ears left no doubt that it belonged to a gnome. The first Meave had ever seen in her life.
Help! Save me!
The gnome yelled.
They aim to kill me! Cast me in the chasm!
Shut your maw!
Barked the dwarf standing next to him, who then shoved the gnome inside the barrel and covered it with a lid.
Your crimes! The sheer weight of it, hey! No lighter punishment is fit!
The other gathered dwarves nodded approvingly. Two gripped the barrel, lay it on its side, then lifted it to cast in the chasm, paying the thumping from inside it no heed.
Yeah, what? No. Yeah, I'm gonna intervene. What the fuck? I wanna know what's
Meave
going on.
leapt from her horse, and ignoring Gabor's objections, scrambled up the ramp.
Oi! You're not allowed! Hey, damn it! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, damn it!
I think it's obvious. Preventing the execution.
Ah! Ah! Thanks be to the gods!
What is that, Barnabas? Barnabas!
Oh, wench, you've no such right.
Whoa!
Judgment's
Call
been
me a
handed
wench?
down. Sentencing's done.
Yes, and a cruel sentence it is. One that prompts me to wonder what the accused did to deserve it.
Better to ask what he didn't do, the varmint. Arrived here with his peddler's wagon full of tricks and gadgets. Went from house to house, praised his rubbish to the high heavens. And what's it he sold us? Bombs that go off in your hand. Beer growth formula that makes your hair catch fire. Music boxes for the kiddies. Once cranked, they never plough in stop.
You needed but to loosen the screw in the back and...
Shut your maw, ye roaster. Doesn't it matter all that? 'Cause we'd have forgiven it if he hadn't broken our sacred rules and hallowed customs. Which ones, if you don't mind me asking?
enter the smithy, cap on his head, held nails between his teeth, and poured fruit syrup in his beer. Raspberry. Blech.
Wait, what?
Just the once, and but a few drops.
You got nothing to explain your villainy, scoundrel. Not a thing. And that's not even the worst. Saved his highest crime for the end. He was in a mine. And he whistled.
What?
Oh, aye, that's bad. Shouldn't have done that.
What the fuck?
Hi, he did. Whistled. Through his teeth. And hummed in harmony, a long warble. We all heard it up and down the shaft, and our grandelders were clear. Death's the punishment. Death by barrel roll.
Can you recite the exact stricture he broke?
Wait 1 minute. What exactly does the Four Dwarfs Codex say? Which stricture did he violate?
Let the whistling bugger roll. What? No, he didn't do anything wrong.
How's it a wench and a human one to boot?
What the? Stop calling me a wench.
This human wench has a head, and a capacious one. Well, have you an answer?
The code says thus. 'Tis a crime most grievous to whistle in a mine. Any dwarf committing the cock-up shall be placed in a barrel at once. Said barrel then to be rolled
Says
down
any
a mountain.
dwarf. A gnome is not a dwarf. Boom! Lawyered, bitch.
Any dwarf. The situation's clear. If my senses do not deceive, the accused is a gnome.
Lawyered, motherfucker. What up?
Aye. But the code's not to be taken literal, like. It's to be interpreted.
Oh, okay.
What the ancient elders had in their heads, why, that's got to be divined.
Nothing to be divined here. You
You
got to
hate
be a
lawyers.
dwarf to be a dwarf, not no bloody gnome.
You got to be a dwarf to be a dwarf. Yeah, true. I mean, that's true. I actually our DM for one of my campaigns is a lawyer in the city where I live. So
am I meaning I'm free to go?
Perchance we ought to let the elder-in-chief rule on the matter.
Oh, aye. Oh, for we all ken how old Hoog loves being bothered with such things.
Ah, fine. Now get the hell out of that barrel and out of my sight, you hairy hamshanker.
My lady, I haven't a way to thank you.
Barnabas,
That we've yet to discuss.
join
Perhaps
my party.
first we should learn each other's names?
Aye, yes, of course.
Barnabas.
Oh, the prat of me. Barnabas. Barnabas Beckenbauer. To friends, BB.
BB.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Queen. Cows in the corn, call me honoured. Your Majesty, obeisance due.
That's sure as shit looks like a fucking goblin, doesn't it? Holy God. Like, literally, all they'd have to change is the skin color to green, and it's a goblin. That totally looks like a goblin. Oh my God.
None necessary.
You are right.
Protocols for use at court, not beyond it. An inventor, you deem yourself. Am I right?
Most assuredly. Though, truth be told, the dwarves saw no ingenuity in my craft. Seems I'm ahead of my time.
Fiery bursts in the palm of your hand. They shall be in fashion one day, to your mind.
Oh, nay, just a bit of misfortune, that's all that was. You see, I mistook mercury fulminate for saltpeter. The vials stood beside each other, see, and...
The details I need not know. But one matter I am curious about. Could you construct a bomb that would explode when desired? For instance, beneath my foe's feet as they stepped over it.
Like a mine. Haha.
Of course I can. It's simple.
Why then? You wish to show your gratitude? You must join my ranks. Assist me to defeat Nilfgaard.
Defeat Nilfgaard? Pure ambition, that is. But I'd have been a barrel of broken bones at the bottom of a ravine, if not for you. I'll do what you ask to pay off my debt.
Sick. Yeah, I got Barnabas Beckenbauer. What up?
And thus, for the first time in Lyrian annals, a gnome enlisted with the army. And though Barnabas Beckenbauer was diminutive of body, this new recruit would prove his worth on more than one occasion.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, that's foreshadowing. I don't want that. No spoilers! Alright, we gotta go check his card out, see if it's any good. Oh, I can go talk to him in here. Hello, Barnabas.
Your Majesty, allow me once again to express my undying gratitude.
They're banned by some...
You're most welcome.
I will do
Barnabas,
whatever
but
it
please,
takes
we
to
haven't
get my
need for any
kingdom back.
formalities when speaking alone.
And defeat the
of
Nilf
course,
Guardians.
How might I help you then?
I like to know. No, I must know who I travel with. Please do tell me about yourself.
About me? I've most civil relations with dwarves, as you saw. But is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Why not start at the beginning? Tell me where you hail from, perhaps.
The peasants blow their legs off after the war. Yeah. You lay a bunch of mines and then don't find Or they don't all get set off all of a sudden. Boom! Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Right.
That would be very bad.
Well, I was born in the distant south, in Tir Tokair. My mother was a washerwife, my father, an armourer. Soon as I'd passed 40 winters and could strike out on my own, I left the family, my native parts. So I've been on the road now about, 20-odd years.
Indeed. A rather long while. Did the South simply not suit you?
Oh, I wouldn't say that exactly. It's just staying would have meant stepping into my father's shoes. Then forging blade after blade, plate after plate. Oh, just thinking on it sets my head a-spinning. Not for me, that, no. No, nature. The world's so rich in mysteries, in wonders.
Well, you
left
gotta
to
go have fun
discover.
committing war.